Sunfury is too good at the moment. Oh, I can't believe, like, this doesn't feel like a Reno deck. Normally a Reno deck includes, like, bad cards. Now we just play a lot of good cards. I don't know about Mountain Giant. I feel Mountain Giant is a little greedy. Maybe we want to Hellfire Potion against the Priest. But it deals a lot of AoE. Like, discard. I guess in the matchups where it maybe also against Druid. Put the deck list on stream. Weasel, we have Weasel in the deck. We have Peddler, man. I actually had it yesterday where I Weaseled a warrior. I Weaseled him. Like how you guys Weasel, sometimes Weasel in the chat, I Weaseled the warrior. I think Kodo is... Like, Kodo is an okay card. But that's it. It's okay. And I think we can even make a Reno deck better than okay now. Like, we were playing with Grey's Alchemist when the Shaman and so on was popular, but... Well... The meta is quite smorky. This deck eats aggro decks. What about Twisting Nether? I feel we have so much effects. I mean, maybe it can be better than Hellfire Potion in some way. Let me update the deck list.
Gul'dan versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. I am your nightmare.
I think we play mirror match here. Le mirror match. Le mirror match. At ooze, there is an ooze. What do you think? If we don't have ooze, we lose. Yeah, all the Warlocks I faced today were Reno locks. I'm not gonna mulligan against Zoo. Bo's playing Zoo now. See that? Maybe I can make it a little bigger. Let me see. Update title, you liar. Oh, guys. Relax. Relax. Take it easy. Do we want to go Bran next turn? For the Ultra Drake?
If you buff this with your hand buff mechanics, you can get this to be a threat. The main problem is that it's useless on its own. Almost useless. This one was a tough one for me to rate 2 stars, but I actually think it is the best courier. However, I still decided to do so, despite the possibility of Reno decks like running this as a 1-of. And let me explain why. So for Mage, you have Arcane Intellect, which for 3 mana you draw 2 cards. This one puts out a 2/2 body and kind of draws a card. Ultimately, Life Tap, Thought Steal, Arcane Intellect all outclass it. I thought that it wouldn't see play, and I tried to build a Reno deck in each, and I ultimately found a better card than Cabal Courier. This one's a bit of a risk to put at 2-star though. 0 mana Freezing Potion has some interesting applications. It's a 0 mana spell. Every single 0 mana spell deserves to have some look into it, since it can activate Flame Waker, since it can activate Gadgets and Auctioneer. But the effect is just too small. The Cabal Lackey. If there were better secrets out there, then perhaps it would have been rated more than just a 2-star. So suppose you're running a deck, a Tempo Mage probably, with Cabal Lackey. Are you going to keep your hand Cabal Lackey counter spell better proactive secrets. Mirror Entity copies something too early, counter spell has a chance of hitting that coin, playing it on the board. If you develop the slower secrets like Ice Block and Ice Barrier, you probably shouldn't be playing Cabal Lackey. Cabal Crystal Runner, seen by many as a potential threat to be the next thing from below, I'm going to rate as just 2 stars. I don't think it'll work. Secret enablers aren't powerful enough, and the secrets aren't powerful. Lotus Agents was one that I actually thought about putting into these Druid, Rogue, and Shaman decks, especially in the Jade decks, because it turns out there aren't that many cards with the Jade or Elam mechanic. So I was like, I can put in Lotus Agents and get a stab at them. But then I did the calculations, and each class has like 60 class cards, and there are only about 2, 3, or 4, depending on the Druid, Rogue, or Shaman, Jade, Golem creation cards, which is a very small percentage chance of getting them. It's not worth running a 5-mana. Celestial Dreamer is a 3-mana 3/3, which isn't bad by itself, but remember I called Auction Master Beardo 2-star, so 3-mana 3/4 isn't being played. 3-mana 3/3 isn't going to see that much play. If a friendly minion's 5 or more attacking, +2/+2, I feel like it's difficult enough to get that to happen that it will not see it. Yes, your Jade Golem can be cast pretty inexpensively, possibly even for 1 mana, and then be a 5/5 and you can cast a Celestial Dreamer. But I think at that point in the game where your Jade Golem is 5, you're not going to be playing Celestial Dreamer. Also, there's no room in the deck for that. Lunar Visions. I compared this card with Nourish. So Lunar Visions is draw 2 cards.
I don't like Rag.
Reveal the way. Fight against the darkness.
I cannot really work towards lethal at all now. Gotta remove first. Maybe I will have to use Spellfire Potion next turn to take control back. No. That's a turn too late. Yeah, we have to remove this guy. Quite decent that he's cheaper. I can Shadow Flame this board.
Together we are strong.
Sure. Solid, right? Solid. Yeah, the double rack. That was a little painful, but hey, we are here again. Everybody has more. Next threat. We have 5, 9, 13 burst. Oh no, not that. Yeah, I will do this. I need to get control first.
We take this mercenary
With honor.
That was not really dealing that much damage.
There can be no doubt.
So 5 on this card. No, it won't. It will never. Yeah, kinda need to tap a little more. The turn 7 was probably not correct. There I just played my minion. I was really greedy there. And I got punished. Well, like we did. Yeah, Shadow Bolt I should maybe include in the deck. Not too bad to play Reno here. Because we will probably not tap too much anymore. 6, but
Thank you, healer.
it's more a mirror match and you really need the value of the cards.
Yes, kill them.
Well done.
Can you
There we go. Yeah, not the match.
Well done.
We pick 5 mana. You don't put signature with soul fires. Or AoE is like
Well done.
killing spree?
Spear of the Doom.
the new Reno matchup is so interesting, man. The power is much better in the matchup. There's really a different power level now.
Our path is
I
clear.
say we take this mercenary kit.
So many possibilities.
Shatter their constructs.
Nice, and Leroy's out of the deck. Shadow Flame for 3 mana? I mean, he's the guy playing Emperor already. He played all the spaces already. MC tech. Shadow Flame.
Has fallen.
Good work, friend. This bird.
Gems are mine.
The army of 5/5s.
My rapier shall be upon your foe.
Yeah, do you still have Leroy in the deck, so the burst potential is still there. The double soul fire. Oh, the double feather, guys! Oh. Just wanna play strong on the curve. Sylvanas was not good there. Tap is like, if I don't hit the tap, it's not that appealing. Ha! Dirty Red's so good! Dirty Red, this is why you're in the deck. To be dirty. Play Soulfire, let your opponent see that you get discarded. Be dirty to your opponent. I like it. 15!
Gems or face my yes, kill them.
Spear of the Doom. Fire now.
The gems of power to my altar.
Here we go. 3 drops are too greedy against pirates. We need 1 drop, we need 2 drop. Now. 1 and 2s. Blah. Not a good hand, guys. Not a good hand. We have so many early game, so many broken cards, and we're really getting not the pieces I'm looking for. Always happy when I draw my boy. Always happy when I draw my boy. Oh my god! Falconer just subscribed. Falconer, what a pleasure to have you here. Appreciate it, man. Good to have you here.
It is over for now.
Hope you enjoy the stream here. So, are the pirates ready?
Hi, Polo. Yes, you are.
Ha! Didn't fall for it this time. I'm learning, guys. Didn't fall for it.
The prey has fallen.
Let us capture this impressive.
I pay one less taunt at turn 5.
Impressive.
One less life on the taunt, but if we get a 1-1 out here, or the real power me, we are benefiting quite much from it. He also probably wants to play little around and see take the so we're gonna trade with the 1. With this we just gain 1 bonus overtime, where I lose it. I can also silence. If we get to turn 6, I think we win. So let's say I play Drake. He swarms me. 5, 7, 8, 11. I play heal taunt. I silence here. He will also take the. He will probably take the 3. Then I face 4, 5. I go to 16. I face 5 on board. Worst case, I open the taunt. I want to silence this. If the weapon goes into it, it's not too bad for me. As long as I Reno at 6, I think I win. Well, I played the buff pirate. He didn't have it last turn. He played it when I screwed up. So I don't have to play around buff pirate. Oh god. also Mortal Call heal in worst case if I don't get a blank. I don't think I have to go Twilight Drake. Mortal Call's quite good here.
MVP.
8, 10, 11. Leroy, yeah, I will die if I don't heal here, I think. Also perfect on board because it covers. He will smork here. Also if he has a weapon, he will smork with the weapon. more minions? Or why do you want to trade?